Yo, you don't know, this is Steven the Genius from the Big Ship. I represent for wickedhype.com. Wickedhype.com, we tell them only can wish, them only can talk. Them never walk where Wicked Hype walk. Wickedhype.com, no fear the weak heart. Them send them our friend when them a hand them in. We see enough for them a pray and them a penny with. Them now go see we pop down Wicked Hype. Big Ship represent.
Well, I don't know it in the house with a real big man, Steven, the musician and the producer. So, yeah. Steven, how you once so talented?
Wow, what a question. I mean, I guess it's just a gift, you know what I mean? It's just a gift that we get and we cherish it and we just work on that and build from that. So, I mean, I started doing music from a younger age, of course. I mean, and the talent I just grew on the talent from there. I mean, just worked on it and just develop it from there.
Who inspired you with this producer talent? Who was your inspiration?
Wow, in terms of musical inspirations, it would really be everyone who was there before me, you know what I mean? From the older producers that was there years before myself, to even some of the more new school persons that I was coming into the business with at the same time. I mean, just anybody who does good work will be inspiration to me. So, I mean, but prior to that, I mean, of course, my father built the studio. I mean, that's how we got involved into music. I mean, he just built the studio, and we just from being around the environment all the time, seeing all of the other producers work here and all of the other great musicians, and we kind of just blended into that whole field, and that's when I started to take up music.
So I know you're hot on everything when you're out in the streets. The girls now rush you.
No, we know we can balance the things. We
can balance the thing.
The girl them say Big Ship. So it's up to work with it.
What do you have to say to upcoming artists?
So upcoming artists and anybody upcoming artists or producers, I mean, you just have to try to find a way to be different and think out of the box. I mean, I think there's so much artists and so much talent in Jamaica. So I think the only way you will get any form of recognition is if you just try to come different. I mean, you want to try to be different but in the same vein of what's going on. So just a little trick to it, I guess.
What new projects are you working on right now?
The newest project right now is Chino's album, which we just basically completed. That should be released May 24th, 2011. So that's definitely one of the greatest stepping stones right now. So the Chino's album, definitely for this May the release. Separate and apart from that, just more rhythms, more juggling, singles, other albums in the future after Chino's album. So, but that's the main thing.
What is the difference between Steven the producer and Steven the singer?
I mean, it's no difference really. I mean, it's just me doing music, whether on whether sides of the board, you know what I mean? It's just me doing music and me being productive and being different as usual. So, I mean, when I'm on the production side of things, I'm more behind the scenes and get to experiment and try different stuff and try to fuse different styles and create different energies that way. When I'm more in the forefront, it's me basically doing the same thing. I mean, I try the different stuff when I'm recording or whatever. So, same thing, it's just music.
How do you feel about the current state of dancehall?
Current state of dancehall?
Yeah, like, you know, with all the shows being limited because of violence and certain things. How do you feel?
I mean, like any industry, I mean, we're always going to go through different phases and different humps that we have to pass over, you know what I mean? Dancehall is dancehall, it will be dancehall. I mean, the music itself will always be there and will forever live on. I mean, you have persons in the music that probably not necessarily doing the right things right now and trying to corrupt the thing. But I mean, it's always, at the end of the day, it's always good music alone that will last. So at the end of the day, it will be good. I mean, we have a good crop of persons right now working for dancehall right now that will help our dancehall future to look bright. So everything is up to work.
How do you feel about the competition Do you feel like it's good to have competition in dancehall, like clashes with DJs and DJs?
I mean, well, in any business, in any art form where you have multiple persons doing the same thing, I mean, competition will only be equal to motivation for whichever side. So I mean, you have persons who work that way better. I mean, who work well knowing that they have to compete with somebody to have that mentality that they need to pass this person or whatever. So I mean, I personally don't approach the business from a competition standpoint, but I mean, you have persons that work well that way. So.
Where do you see Steven the Genius 5 years from now?
Same place, right there in the big ship. Just doing more music, just putting it on a bigger level, of course, breaking more artists, just breaking more grounds and just trying to push dancehall further and reggae music further and push Jamaica more and put it out there on the map more. I mean, break down some barriers in places that probably persons before myself never got the chance to take the music to.
So well, here we hear it from the real big man in the place, one of Jamaica's best producers and also singers. So the real big man right here.
Big shit. See it.